Hi, everyone. So I want to do a quick energy check-in for the 12/12 portal that's happening on December 12th. So whenever you are watching this, make that work for you. But I am recording this on December 11th in Eastern Standard Time. So, but anyway, for those of you who don't know, the 12/12 portal is an energetic gateway that's available to all of us where manifestations are easier to allow in during that time frame, which is about 30 days. That's a little bit disputed about how long the 12/12 portal lasts. But it's a really good time to manifest things, especially if you have released a lot of your old energy. It's a really good time to bring in new energies that are for your highest good, that are high in resonation, high in vibration, and just overall just good for you. Good cycles starting over, that kind of thing. So I did want to just do a quick collective reading regarding that and what maybe we can expect as a collective during the portal. So the overall energy is the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is really committing to something, taking something the distance. It's really committing. Like I said, just if you start a new project, if you start anything, a new career. And I am getting, I just did get a message about career coming through here too. So this could be a really excellent time for you to plan a career and start creating milestones and strategies that will help you towards your success. That's what I'm getting very strongly off of this Eight of Wands, is just really going the distance on something, really committing to something. And it feels like it could be career related, but let's see what else comes out in the cards. Six of Wands, Three of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands. What's underneath? Five of Cups, Ace of Wands, Death, Four of Swords, and Knight of Wands. So it looks like we are coming into this portal as a collective, and it looks like the energy that we're beginning this cycle with, this new gateway with, is one of really having committed to something, as I said, really having done a lot of hard work. And so you're coming into this gateway already having some success. And just from looking at this overall energy that's coming through, I'm still getting a very strong career message. Although as we read the energy, as we read the cards, you can make it make sense for you and your situation. But that's what I'm feeling so far. But you've already done the work here with the Eight of Wands. So you're coming in with this strong sense of achievement, recognition, maybe for things that you have done regarding your career or projects. Which is a great way to start the 12/12 portal, because when you step through that gateway, if you have already cleared out a lot of the old energy and you're starting to bring in new, which it looks like you are, then it's going to make a lot of room for more successes to come. So let's keep going, but this is a really great way to start this, walking through this portal. So with the Three of Swords and Death, it looks like you're being asked to focus on, maybe even with this Three of Swords here, it's giving me the energy of standing up for yourself and speaking your truth about something. And maybe not even having an attachment to the outcome, because this Three of Swords, this person looks incredibly pained. This person definitely has an attachment to the outcome. And I think that what you're being asked to focus on during this entire portal, as the portal is open to us, that you're being asked to let go of this emotion of needing to have a certain outcome and to really focus on transforming that aspect of yourself that might come through during this time. The Death card is all about breaking cycles. It's about breaking ancestral patterns. It's certainly healing, but it's about irreversibly transforming the way either we used to do things or our ancestors used to do things, or both. This particular death card also says rebirth, which not all tarot death cards even really bother with that concept. This one does, however. And so to me, this is about rewriting the future, because with the death card, the old way is dead and gone. You can't bring it back from the dead. Death is death when it comes to energy. But because we're also seeing rebirth here, it makes me think of rewriting the future. So I think that you're really being called to that very strongly, that coming through, where detach from needing the outcome to be a certain way and really break those patterns and understand and realize what happens when you put your full faith and trust in the universe and you try it that way, and watch your future get completely rewritten. There will be some challenges for sure during this portal, but as with anything worthwhile, there are always challenges. I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles with the Four of Swords here. So this Page of Pentacles could be about breakthroughs, because the page is often the beginning of things. But this could also mean to me that, well, it could still be a breakthrough, but it also is you building something, you deciding to, whatever you were committing to here, whatever you have seen major successes come through, you may want to either go in a completely different direction, or you may want to build from the foundation that you have already started with this. But the Eight of Wands isn't a very stable energy. It's just a very active and successful energy, where now your challenges are going to be to stabilize whatever this is that you're working on, whatever new career breakthroughs you're making, whatever you're working through, whatever you're working on. That's going to be your challenge, is really stabilizing it and getting it off the ground. With this Four of Swords coming in here, it's giving me the sense that there may be a need to, so we have the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords. So let me start with that. So there may be a need, as we said, there's a message coming in twice now about releasing the need to have an outcome, but also releasing the fear. And this Four of Swords is very clearly showing that you are safe and protected at all times. So I do get the sense here too, with this Page of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, again, the message of you putting your full faith and trust in the universe and knowing that your ideas and your foundations and your stabilizations of whatever it is you're working on here, you will be protected, especially during this 12-12 portal. If you are manifesting this foundation for your business, your stabilization for your business during the 12-12 portal, you certainly, absolutely will be protected in that energy. So that's kind of the challenge, but it doesn't feel like it's a challenge that you don't want to rise to. It just happens to be the challenge, but I think you're going to like it. It's, you know, challenges can be fun. Challenges can be exciting. Being challenged can be very invigorating. So I don't get the sense that it's a bad challenge. It's just a challenge, and it is what it is. There is a message coming through here with the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So the Five of Wands is about pettiness. It's about conflicts. There is a sense here with this Five of Wands that there are probably people in your energy having to do with your career, your work, your projects, that maybe not being 100% authentic, that they may be pretending, they could be wearing masks, they could be exaggerating their skills, they could be doing these types of things. So the Ace of Wands here is really telling you not to engage in that, not to behave like the competition, let's call it. So, for example, if you are creating a piece of art, if you are painting a picture, let's say, and you know that a certain style, certain colors, certain designs are selling like crazy on the in the galleries or on the internet or however you're looking to sell your art, the message that's coming through here strongly is to be authentic. Don't be like the others in the sense that don't try to recreate something that they're already creating. Don't try to repaint the thing that they painted or make it similar enough so that people will want it. Same thing if you're a content creator, if you're a musician, if you're whatever your dreams and aspirations are, to almost ignore the competition is what I'm getting, because this Ace of Wands is your authentic inspiration coming through very heavily. And so if you're ignoring the competition in the way they do it, you're going to be able to stay in your authentic energy longer. And you won't doubt your authentic inspirations because you won't be saying, well, mine doesn't look like everybody else's, so there must be something wrong with it. That is coming through extremely strongly here, to just stay authentic to yourself and almost don't pay any attention to your competitors, because it's just going to confuse you. It's going to confuse your authenticity. So, and it looks like we're going to leave the portal with this Five of Cups energy and a Knight of Wands. So there's a person in your energy who it looks like they're probably going to enter your life at some point during this portal. This may be a person that you manifested before the gateway opened. The problem is, I'm feeling with the Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands, is that you have manifested probably the wrong person. By the end of this portal, I think you're going to realize that you manifested the wrong person and that your manifestations came in, but you're going to realize that maybe perhaps you need to just move on from this. I'm getting the sense with the combination of the Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands, it's giving a very regretful energy when it comes to someone who could be sort of love bomby, sort of self-absorbed. The Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands is always a recipe for a one-sided relationship. So those empath, narcissist type relationships always end with this energy, the Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So, as we said, when this gateway opens, when the 12-12 portal opens, you're going to start to see all of your manifestations coming through. Everything that you've worked on before this point, all of the work you have put in, all of the energy you have put in, all of the old things that you have already cleared out are going to start to pour in. We see this with your career, but it's a positive thing that you are really working on your authentic self. You are, whatever you're working on has a lot of success. You're going to start to stabilize it. You're going to be protected. You're transforming. You're letting go of expectations. So all of this coming through is amazingly good. The other thing that's coming in that you have manifested is probably the wrong person. So again, there's a real need here with the Five of Cups to let go of any expectations. If it doesn't work out with this person, don't let that bother you. It is not important. This person is not important, and you probably will want to let them go anyway. And the 12-12 portal will help you do that. And don't worry, it's not your last bite at the apple. You can always start manifesting a different partner. I mean, that's just the way the energy works. Everything needs time. Everything goes in cycles. Things need time to heal. Things need time to progress. So it's wonderful that your career manifestations are pouring in and it looks like they're on the right path. But I still think that your manifestations of a partner still needs a little bit of work. But it's no big deal because we can always start manifesting again, and everything happens in due time when the wounds have healed, when the cycles are closed. So just don't be surprised if someone who you think is too good to be true enters your energy in the portal, because I think they're too good to be true. There's probably going to be a lot of love bombing going on in this situation. So the advice that is really coming through here, just to wrap up this reading, is to really just keep your, we had the Queen of Swords underneath here too. So the Queen of Swords is like to really keep your So to me, the Queen of Swords she's my human lie detector. She knows. She can smell people's BS from a mile away. So it's really to keep that turned on, right? Keep your lie detector on and understand that you don't need outcomes to certain things. Understand that you are transforming. Understand that you're stabilizing your business, but also understand that not everyone who comes into your life is for you. So if you can keep your lie detection open through all of these instances, you're going to be just fine. And one last message that just came through, I just heard about this death. When I touched the death card, I heard it. That change is good. So whatever energy you were sitting in, whatever your expectations were for your business, for your projects, whatever this first part of the reading was, let it go. Because the change that's coming in is way better than you ever thought it would be. Just start stabilizing it. So there you go. There's our 12/12 portal reading. So please let me know how this was resonant for you, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.